do what you want.
Can I get some water?
Some water?
Some water. Like my throat. Am I anchoring? Is this what that? Okay,
yes.
okay.
All right, next we have Ben Schließ auditioning.
Hello, and welcome to Eagle Vision News. Today is November 3rd, 2011, and I'm Ben Schließ! God!
Do with my hands.
Hands are fine.
Down?
Yes.
Down on the paper, off the paper.
It doesn't matter.
Can I keep them on the paper? Cause like, yeah, my hands are kind of getting sweaty. Like I'm nervous. I'm sorry, but
That's
okay.
That's okay. So, whenever you're ready.
All right, will do.
Hello, welcome to Eagle Vision News. Today is November 3rd, 2011.
Are you okay?
What's wrong?
Can you just read what's on the prompter, please?
I have been doing that.
Can you try to...
Is there a spelling error?
Can you read a little more?
Yeah, I can try it again. All right, well, we'll do it your way.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Tell me whenever.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Hello, and welcome to Eagle Vision News. Today is November 3rd.
Is there something wrong with the prompter? Can we...
Oh, okay. And then, do you want me to like hold my hands here like I'm holding the script, or
no,
just
just keep the script on.
Still on the paper.
If you want.
It's on the paper. I mean, like it's almost like a slippery desk. Like, and my hands are sweating profusely. If I can be honest with you.
Hi, and welcome to Eagle Vision News. Today's November 3rd. This week, bad weather has been raging all across the East Coast. What's Occupy Wall Street? I don't get it.
I'm still waiting on that water.
Hello and welcome to Eagle Vision News. Today is November 3rd, 2011. Am I supposed to give you my name?
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Eagle Vision News.
Hello and welcome to Eagle Vision News. Today is November 3rd, 2011. I'm Oliver Schleif. The weather this week has been pretty bad along the East Coast, which is giving the Occupy Wall Street protesters quite the conundrum. Now, if I may, I don't get the Occupy Wall Street, guys. What are they doing, They're sitting out there in New York and they're like, oh, hey, I don't like capitalism. I hate freedom. That's like, I hear them saying that when I go talk to them, when I do things. Here's how I look at it. You give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach a man to catch fish, and he'll invest that fish in an intricate fish exchanging process where he will trade fish with other fish exchangers, and eventually he'll exploit the dips and gains in the economy that come naturally, and he'll come away with more fish than he invested. That's just how it works. If you hate freedom, then I don't know. You're a socialist. You're a communist. Get off of me. It's my constitutional right to carry a fully automatic assault rifle in the back of my pickup truck. You can't infringe upon that, This is insane. I don't even know what. Get off me. Get off me, man.
Today is November 3rd, 2011. I'm Lewis Tuck. This week, bad weather has been ravaging the East Coast. I gotta remember to keep my hands down. This is almost natural.
Hello, and welcome to Eagle Vision News. Today is November 3rd. I'm Khalil Mack. This week, bad weather has been, and you again with the prompter, yo, are you doing this, you rude, son. You out of line, son. Come on. Nah, really? What's good, though? Come here, though. Say it to my face, yo. Say it to my face. I ain't even playing right now, yo. Say it to my I swear.
All right, so are we done here?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll keep in touch then. And one more thing. Live from Eden Prairie, it's Thursday afternoon!
It's Thursday afternoon live. Hosted by Andrew Teaver.
Gonna be number one like I'm luck. Yeah, I'm going in.
Thanks to the band, Alex Pappas and the Trash Boys. Nice job. Thanks, everybody. Welcome to the show. We got a great show tonight. Great show. Welcome to Eagle Vision Live. I'm your host, Andrew Teaver. And before we get going on this thing, let's get to some of the headlines. Lots of news going on this past week here in Eden Prairie. First off, last weekend marks the beginning of the deer hunting season here in Minnesota. But unfortunately, it wasn't all good news as one man fell off his deer stand and then shot himself with his own gun on the way to the ground. In an unrelated story, Minnesota DNR welcomes former Vice President Dick Cheney to celebrate the opening of the new season. Yeah, that was a good one. All right, get this one. This is a Wisconsin story. A firefighter pulled a dog out of a burning building and revived it using mouth-to-snout surgery, or CPR rather. You hear that, Lassie? Now we're even. Thank you, Pappas. That's good. All right. Any pregnant women in the show today? 1, 2. You guys don't look like. Okay. All right. You know. Well, here's a story from California where a pregnant woman is craving roadkill rather than chocolate or sugary stuff. You know, roadkill. That's gonna be some incredible morning sickness. That's all I can tell you there. Yeah. All right. More hard times are hitting the EU as of this week. Hey, Pappas, you're Greek, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're having some hard times, aren't you?
Not really. I mean, like, my pension kicked in, like, last year, man. I don't work at all.
Yep. All right. Well, I was actually wondering how many people would get that joke, so I decided to go out into the hallways and ask some questions to the student body in a segment I like to call Eagle Smarts.
The man from Buddha.
That's Buddha.
That's Buddha. And Buddha.
And Buddha, yeah. All right, so that's Buddha. Or who?
Jackie Chan.
No, that's actually the Dalai Lama. This one I'm sure you probably know. Here we go. This guy.
No, I don't know that one.
You don't know him? Man, thanks, man. All right, let's go over here. Hey, chicks.
Jackie Robinson. Hi, it's Jackie Robinson. There you go, Jackie Robinson.
You ain't gotta show me. It's Herman Cain.
Oh, you're really watching it. Now, do you know his favorite number?
999.
All right.
Yeah, that's our number. That's 3 numbers, actually.
What you got? Just kidding. Yeah, we are. Who's that? Snooki. Snooki. All right, 1 for 1. Let's get one more practice round. One more practice round. Yeah. No. So you guys, that was the hardest one, I think. Can we get the next one there? Do you guys know who this guy is here? Kind of hard to see him from your angle.
You know what? I don't want to say the wrong name and choke. So.
No, come on, give me a guess.
For me to like pronounce that, I honestly have no idea.
It's hard to pronounce his name.
I have to pronounce it, yeah.
Oh yeah, Malcolm X is his name.
Pretty tough name. That's how Malcolm X. Malcolm X.
I don't know.
Okay.
Say again. Sarah Palin.
Very close.
No.
She's a woman.
No.
There's nobody.
Oh. You know him. I'm sure you know him.
Yeah.
Here, could you actually hold him up there so that we can kind of see him?
All right, all the ladies out there, watch out. This is Herman Cain, and he means business. He's got a wandering eye, so watch out.
There's a lot lately. Yep. He's this guy right here.
Welcome back, John Freedom.
John Freedom. That's what you're going with, John Freedom.
Final answer.
He's the one guy who was like singing that song.
He was singing a song. Oh, you know
and
what? You're right.
It was like a religious one, and he looked really ridiculous doing it.
Yeah, you actually do watch the news.
This is Malcolm X right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Anything to say about Malcolm X?
I do have a lot to say about Malcolm X.
All right, go ahead. You can take the mic.
He was a young, powerful brother, you know what I'm saying? He really spit for the black people, and not just black people, but all people in general. He said that if you ain't got what you want, and you want something different, then you have to take it with force if necessary.
Yeah, and do you know what kind of company he owns, actually?
Plumbing.
Same letter, keep going.
People's Rights.
Nope, that's not a company really, but yeah, think food. Start with a P.
Pretzels. Prosperous pretzels.
Like, very common food. Italian food.
Oh, pasta.
Keep going.
Pasta salad.
Pastazzoli. Pastazola.
Oh,
it's the new restaurant in
pizza.
the
There you go. Yeah, pizza. Nice job. Excellent work, guys. That's all for today. We'll see you next time. Thank you. All right. Thanks to everybody who came out and interviewed with us. That was good. Now, Timmy, what'd you think about that segment? No, I've been hearing lots of crazy statistics lately in the news. There's lots of them out there. Here's one done by the American Association of University Women. who say that nearly half of students between 7th grade and their senior year in high school are sexually harassed. Questions still remain on how Herman Cain managed to be in all those schools at once. That's my question. That's my question. Yeah. A fifth woman now, poor Herman Cain, a fifth woman now has spoken out accusing Herman Cain, this time of sexual assault, not just harassment. Now, by my count, that makes Herman Cain the only person with a worse record than the Vikings. That's 0-5. That's 0-5. Yep.
I feel like, I don't know. He's given, I think they're like, him and Tiger Woods are kind of like fighting with each other. See how many women can come out of nowhere?
Yeah, so what's Tiger at now? Like 7,000?
I think like, yeah, something like
7,000, yeah, I think that's right.
I think we can use a Santa joke for Herman now, though.
Cain continues to deny any allegations of misconduct and blames it all on a conspiracy from Rick Perry's office. But I don't really get why he's so mad about it, because this is really the best thing that happened to him. No one's talked about the 999 plan in like 2 weeks. No one criticizes him anymore. I don't get why he's all flustered about it. So yeah, some more news and stories. I guess enough with Herman Cain. We've kind of beat that guy up enough. But Bill Clinton, former President Bill Clinton, came out with a book outlining his economic advice for the Obama administration. Now, Mr. President, we all respect your advice, but I think it is better used elsewhere. Oh, you know, that was another Herman Cain joke.
I did not have sexual relations with this woman. I throw it out there. That was kind of like, we were young when that happened, too.
We were young. Yesterday, though, Portland police report that they arrested a man for breaking into a home just to watch TV. Just broke in and sat down and watched TV. But my question is, why was he watching TV when he could have been playing Call of Duty? That's what I'm wondering. That's right, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 just came out on Tuesday, making it one of the best-selling games of all time. Other products that sold in record numbers this last Tuesday include Mountain Dew, Doritos, acne medication, and liposuction. So it's really a big weekend for the economy. So yeah, we got a great show, everybody. Alex Pappas in the band over there. We got great guests, Katherine Ravy, and from the new musical Beauty and the Beast, we've got Molly Peterson and Ryan Nebeker. So stick right with us. We will be right back after this short message. Thanks.
In a world where one man can't do it alone. Sean
sorry, could you just... Were you doing the preview voice just now?
No.
Look, we gotta talk about this, alright? Can you just come to the studio with me?
I mean...
No, dude, it's fine. Just like for a sec. Yeah, we're good. It's cool.
But like...
So is that everybody ready?
Yes.
All right. He'll be here any minute. We got to do this thing. Much as it may be hard.
What is this?
Alex, you got a problem. It's gone too far. You're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting everyone.
You do it way too much, man. Way too much.
Alex, you have a problem. We're concerned.
You guys don't understand. You don't know what I've been through.
Snap out of it, man.
So, I've been sober for a week now. I haven't done my preview voice. I mean, I guess it's pretty easy to explain life now without using it, but I do feel a bit empty.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Now, our first guest is the every woman. From traveling across the globe to singing in musicals, Miss Katherine Ravy.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, right, 1 sec. This is Khalil Mack, rapping out some rhymes.
What up? Yo. Yeah. Something ill in my sickness will raise the temperature. Used to little money, now acquire bigger interests. I ain't in the chief and the beef, but I'm a beef when it comes to chief in the beginning. The pilot beat the end of you. Blake Griffin, nothing but a bottle of water that I'm sipping. Swag. Swag.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. All right, I'm here with Katherine Ravy, as I mentioned before. Now, Katherine, you're kind of the Renaissance woman of the high school.
Oh,
You've been
wow.
doing all kinds of different stuff. You do. I hear you do a lot of the traveling.
I do a lot of the traveling. Yeah. Last summer I went to Tanzania, and then October after that I went to the Arctic Circle and I studied polar bears for a while. So
how's Tanzania? Do you need to get like a lot of shots for that? I mean,
yeah. And I have a needle phobia, so it wasn't too good when I fainted. No, I wasn't.
Oh, you passed out.
Oh
during
yeah,
the thing.
after 4 shots or whatever. So
it was after 4, not just 1.
Oh no,
like
it
the
was,
first
by
3
the
were
third
cool.
one I was getting a little queasy, but the fourth one.
But the fourth one
over
is
the
like
edge.
that's enough.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, how's Tanzania though?
It was amazing. I did a lot of things. We saw a lot of great things. But one of my favorite things, we went to go live with the Maasai people. Now they're a nomadic tribe in South Africa, in Tanzania, and they're very interesting people. They're amazing. So one of the things that they took us to is they have all these cattle. So they brought a cow out into the savannah with us, and we were all there, and they slaughtered it, just kind of right there, just stuck the knife right through the head.
Was that just something that they didn't like tell you? Just they brought you, hey, look at this cow.
That was our dinner for the night. So
oh, nice.
Yeah, it was.
It's always good to know where your food came from, then.
Yeah, and as they were slaughtering it, of course, I didn't want to feel left out or anything, so they cut off the leg, and they took a stick and they scraped all the bone marrow out of the hoof, and I ate it right off the stick.
Like Jello. Is what that is,
no,
pretty
more
much.
like butter. That's what I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
A delicacy. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. Hi. Hey, Babis.
I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, wow. Wow, thanks.
I saw you on that magazine. It was really cool.
Oh.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that magazine.
You're the best homecoming queen ever.
Thanks, Babis. I enjoy your mascotting a lot.
I love you.
Okay. Could he get him taken care of a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him over there. But anyway, yeah, let's talk about that magazine. You brought up a good point. You're on the cover of what, Eden Prairie magazine?
Yeah, Eden Prairie magazine.
With the globe on your head, pretty much, yeah.
It's kind of my idea to have the globe on my head. I kind of thought they'd take a more sophisticated shot, but it didn't really turn out that way, so, Yeah.
So what's the plan? Do you have any travel plans coming up? Anything similar?
Yeah, next spring I'm going to Israel with Swad and Hollenbeck.
Oh, cool.
Yep, I'm really excited for that. And kind of see where my travels lead me after that, but
cool.
It's been really fun. So
yeah, well, let's talk about your film stuff.
Well, most recently, you're doing a film, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah. But I don't want to plug myself in my own show.
Tiver, you're not doing a movie, right?
No.
No, not of course. No. That's not gonna be really good either. So.
No.
I'm doing a film.
Even if I had one, it would be bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, recently I did I filmed a commercial for some like a healthcare organization, and they're doing. I had to play like a punk. I had to get all these piercings for my lips and for my ears and for my nose.
And you got the needle phobia, so I bet that went well.
Well, yeah, it was fake, but
yeah,
that's the inch of mascara and eyeliner and all black, and yeah, it was fun to play a punk for a while. For healthcare.
Okay, yeah, that's a healthy looking person.
I thought so. That's kind of why I did it. So it was cool because it was fun because I do like doing a lot of theater, musical, but I also like to do a lot of film. I've done a lot of independent films. Cool. I was in something called Harry Potter, which is a takeoff on Harry Potter, and I played Ginny Weaselby. So it was kind of
eerily similar to the J.K. Rowling character.
That's kind of what I thought, So that's kind of what I've been doing recently, and it's been really fun.
No, I heard somewhere. I might be wrong, but you did video games voiceovers.
Yeah, I did.
Tell us about that.
Well,
that sounds
cool. It was like an education software type video game. It's like I do different games, fun creativities to learn about math and all that English, all that stuff that I used when I was little. Anyway, and so then I did a voiceover for it, and I played a part. I just played like a young girl, and I did all the voiceovers for the different characters, and that was a lot of fun. It was really cool.
So you did a video game for education?
Yes.
Oh.
I know, not the cool Call of Duty one.
Okay.
I wish.
Yeah. Are you a video game? Are you a gamer?
A little bit.
A little bit?
But I have to say my skills are just not up to date. They're just quite embarrassing, actually.
That's okay.
I try.
You don't drink enough Mountain Dew is your problem.
You know what? Probably. I know. I don't. I'm more of a sweet tea kind of person.
Oh, very sophisticated of you, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, let's talk about the bears though, the polar bears, because that's really cool.
Was amazing.
That's a really cool thing. So what did you do up there with the polar bears?
Well, I went up there to study the effects of climate change on polar bears. You know, the whole global warming is happening a lot, and it's really stressful for the bears because they go to Hudson Bay where I was, and that's where they go there to mate, and they actually eat on the ice. So they'll go out on the ice and catch seals there, and then they fast for the rest of the year. So that time, like that 6 months period that they're on the ice is really crucial for the bears. So because of ice melting and they have less and less food and thus a decreasing population. So I went up there to study those effects and study the polar bears and look at them. So I lived in this big tundra buggy thing. I mean, all the hallways were about 3 feet wide, and the bunk beds and kitchens were all in there, and you stayed there. I stayed in the Arctic Circle for about a week, and we saw wild polar bears every single day. One came up right to our buggy and stood on 2 legs and leaned against the tundra buggy, and I got 2 feet away from a wild polar bear, and
you didn't even get mauled.
Well, no, luckily
Oh.
we were 10 feet away, but 10 feet up. But when they get up on 2 legs, they're pretty close to you. So it was an incredible experience. It was really cool. So then I came back after that, and I've been giving presentations about polar bears and kind of how people can help the bears and how they have been affected by this. So yeah.
All right, that sounds like a really cool program.
It was fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So do they at this program do they actually teach you what to do? Because I've heard all these stories when you're attacked by a bear, you're supposed to play dead and just let it rip you to pieces, and maybe you live.
You know, there actually was a sign up in the town we were in that said if you see a bear sighting to just play dead.
Really?
So yeah.
Huh, interesting. Well, you're an actress, so you probably would have been pretty good at that.
Oh yeah,
you would have survived most out of everyone. Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So, what else are you getting into these days?
Well, oh boy, the musical, which has been a lot of fun. I play a feather duster, and it's just been a lot of fun. And it's a lot of craziness and a lot of interesting. It's fun to play an inanimate character. So.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good thing.
Wow, that was amazing.
Sounds good. All right, well, that's it for you, Catherine. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, all right, so we'll be back after this quick commercial break. We'll see you in a minute.
You guys, I'm really bored. What should we do? Hey, Luke, what's over there?
You can't heard about Interact Club?
Yeah.
Club cares! Yeah!
Conducted by the National Safety Council found that cell phone use leads to 1.6 million crashes a year. 200,000 of those were a result of texting while driving. You are 4 times more likely to get in a crash while driving drunk. Texting while driving, 8 times. Over half of teenage drivers admit to texting while driving. Don't be one of them.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Our next 2 guests are starring in the new musical Beauty and the Beast here at the high school. It opens tomorrow at 7:30. Please welcome Ryan Nebeker and Molly Peterson. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Nice to meet you guys. Thanks for coming by. All right.
So I got him, I'm a problem, and probably you jealous while you out there playing possum. I just come and stomp him, lost all my nonsense, the CEO boss him, top of a sauce him, I'm on one. It's just EP's filling that CV's chilling, you can see me in it. I beat beats into submission, my mission is simple, drink from the cup that I pissed in and finish.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. That's the band. All right, so thanks, guys, for coming by. So let's talk musical. How's that going tomorrow? It's very exciting.
Yeah.
With the opening.
We open tomorrow, ready or not.
Lots of hard work, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we've had dress rehearsals this whole week, tech week, so that's always exciting to have that and finals at the same time. just a little bit of stress.
Yeah, you got that AP Euro class.
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd that go? I thought it was good.
Yeah.
All right.
Not the worst test we've ever
No,
had.
not at all.
The worst. Shout
Lots
out to
of
Mr.
variety.
Tigan.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, but anyways, back to the musical. Costumes, how's costumes? That's got to be crazy.
Well, there's a wig, and wigs are...
Several wigs.
For just one of
Well,
you?
one for me, but...
Oh, okay.
One for me too, but lots of characters in wigs. Some wigs change, some don't. It's, you know, it's always fun to get to have different hair.
Do you mix up the wigs ever? Like, do you ever come out with like Ryan's wig on and oh, they put on the wrong wig?
Well, they have those wigs pinned to your head pretty
Oh,
good.
do they really?
Yeah.
How do that? I'm actually
process
not
of putting a wig on is pretty... You have to put this wig cap on, and it's like a nylon cap thing.
Yeah.
And then they insert these bobby pins and they twist them in this way that just massacres.
The costumer's like, can you feel that? You're like, yeah, I can feel that.
Thank you, we can feel it.
Yeah, I actually
No way
don't
that's
think I don't think I've ever appreciated wig wearing. I'm not a wig wearer. If you This is actually not a wig, if you believe
Really?
it. Yeah, it's like Donald Trump's hair. Not a wig, I promise. But yeah, so that sounds cool.
Yeah.
But lots of big makeup though with the Beast and stuff. If I'm right.
It's
fun prosthetics.
Yeah.
Fun prosthetics, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard this year too because it's a Disney movie, so everyone knows what to expect. They're expecting like a big beast with fangs and horns, and then like all the costumes, people know what it's supposed to look like. So that's been a challenge, I think, for our costumers to get it that way.
Right, and then you've got this big whole set thing. I mean, you guys do like just a great job out there. I've seen all the other musicals and stuff. It's been like you guys just biggest productions ever. It's awesome. So yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, so you guys are both actors, obviously. And what are you guys playing?
I am playing Gaston, so, you know,
Yeah,
everybody's favorite egotistical moron.
Everyone loves to hate the person, yeah. And I am playing Belle.
Oh,
so.
starring role, kind of, half of the starring role.
Yes, the beast half. Oh wait, no, the beauty half. Just kidding. No.
Yeah.
Well.
So how's everything going? Are you guys confident for tomorrow? You guys feeling pretty good? Got everything nailed down?
Yeah, I mean, it all come together.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there one more rehearsal tonight?
Yeah, one more dress rehearsal.
Exciting.
Last night was the first time we ran through the show.
Okay.
No stop, so that was awesome. We'll see if we can make it through a run without anyone fainting backstage.
Lots of fainting.
Two days in a row.
Wow. Well, if that happens in the show, would you just drag the body out? No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to.
Well,
I mean,
I don't know.
The show must go on.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think at that point, someone
Olsen will just
holds them
don
up
the-
and then pretends that they're a puppet.
Yeah, right,
And
exactly.
yeah, I think
or
that's
get
fine.
like a body double. You guys do have body doubles actually in the show, don't you?
We might. We may or we may not. I don't know.
How's that going?
It's another element as far as like the transformation of the beast, because obviously we're not an animated movie, so
It's pretty hard to have a magical transformation that isn't actually magical,
but make it look magical.
Right. I don't want to throw away your secrets,
Mhm.
but yeah,
Yeah.
sounds cool. So yeah, you guys are big actors. So I'm gonna put your acting to a test in a bit we like to call accent flashcards. You guys are good with accents. You guys are good with accents, right? You've done a lot of different stuff. So I'm just gonna flash some accents for you guys. The first one here, India. Can you do an Indian accent?
Well, the key to the Indian accent, it had a lot to do with the soft palate. So you are taking you move your tongue, and the other key thing about the Indian accent is they do something it's called the bubble. Instead of yes or no, you just bubble. You bubble your head. It doesn't mean yes. It doesn't mean no.
It's indifferent. Yeah.
It is.
I don't even know how I can top that.
Well, we're gonna give you a chance. Ready? Here's the next one. Australian. Can you do Steve Irwin? Because I can do Steve Irwin.
All right, matey.
Oh.
Look at that crook.
All right, you could be hunting an alligator. That's fine.
I could be, yes.
That's what Australians do.
All right. You go to your oits. There's a lot of the O's become oit. All right, mate. I guess the biggest thing down under is when you put the shrimp on the barbie.
They do eat a lot of shrimp,
No, so when I try to do an Australian accent, I just switch back into a British accent, and it doesn't work.
Okay, so I don't actually want to do that one. That one's bad. All right, how about this one? this one here.
Russia. In the
Mother
Russia.
Russia. Okay.
Yes, okay. In the Russia, yes. This is one of my favorite accents to get into because once you start speaking in the Russian accent, you can't stop. It is like a disease.
It's wonderful.
It's a disease.
It's so easy to do. You get the hang of it, and it is like, wow.
It is
Why
like
was I not doing this my whole life?
I wish I was back in the Soviet Union right now.
Yeah, back in the USSR.
Yes.
Yeah, you just want to redistribute some wealth. You want to
And
control some economy.
If conversation starts to lag, you bring up vodka. It's the only
The Russian
thing
vodka, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
they do
Or
like
Putin.
it.
Vladimir
Blood of
Putin.
Mother Russia, it's
Let me tell you, I want a man like Putin, like those Putin girls.
Oh yeah, who doesn't though? He's good. He found what did he do lately? He found gold, I think, in the bottom of the ocean.
He found Greece's economy.
No.
It was in Greece.
Yeah, sunk in the
And
Mediterranean.
Putin killed tigers. He saved film crew and killed tigers.
He kills and with what is it? Judo? Is that what he does? He's like an Olympic judo guy.
Jiu-jitsu or
The only man better than Putin is probably Kim Jong-il, I'd say. Kim Jong-il, king of the planet Earth.
Yes.
Pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome. What did they say he was? He was like I don't remember. But anyway, last one. Here we go. This one's a little bit tougher. Ireland. Don't get stuck in London.
Ireland, Wales. More Welsh.
Well,
Ireland. The only thing I noticed
not
saying
many
in
Irish
Irish,
places.
they're after me, Lucky Charms or something.
I've got this problem where I
you go.
take all of my vaguely Gaelic accents and I start to blend them. So you can't tell if it's necessarily Scottish or it's Welsh or it's Irish. So right now, if I had to estimate, I would say that I'm doing a horrible job of all three. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for coming by. Beauty and the Beast opens tomorrow night at 7:30 and runs until the 19th.
Yes.
Yep.
Check
All right.
it
So
out.
thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Right now, we have a very special guest with us today. He's a musician from right here in Eden Prairie. He's the best-looking musician I've ever seen. Anders Bjorkman. Here we go.
Well, thank you. All right.
Have my babies.
Okay, Pappas. Now we have sound issues. Okay, so I'm gonna play an original song about a guy who has no feelings. Called. It's not named. Shoot.
No, it's okay. You don't have to have a name.
It's okay. I don't need a name. It's called No Name. This has happened before, actually. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take and keep, lose and weave. I die to feel your pain. Give me grief, show your teeth. Goodbye if I'm to blame. Then I met a guy, he said, she paints faces in a color book of life, and she had trouble. Not your ears, but your eyes. They read words and they see places, but they can't reveal your mind's sense of sorrow. So you don't feel. Make me smile, laugh a while. I'll try to be ashamed. Show me fear, shed me tears. Goodbye if I'm to blame. Then I met a guy, he said, she paints faces in a color book of life, and she had trouble. Not your ears, but your eyes. They read words and they see places, but they can't reveal your mind's sense of sorrow. So you don't feel. don't feel. You don't feel. You don't feel. You don't feel. See, I met a guy, he said, she paints faces in a color book of life, and she had trouble with not your ears but your eyes. They read words and they see places, but they can't reveal your mind's sense of sorrow. So you don't feel. You don't feel.
Thank you. All right, Anders Bjorkman, everybody. Nice job, Anders. That was great. That was great. That was just. Thanks for coming by. Now this next bit that we're gonna do, I don't really know how to explain it. Do you know? I don't have anything.
For people who really like Star Wars and now are playing Modern Warfare 3 as of now, watch this. Take notes.
You know,
there's a PowerPoint ready if you want it.
Yep, that'll be on Moodle. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Big Twerk.
I'm Lil Twerk, you feel me?
I'm Puny Twerk.
I keep it real. I keep it real, but
I keep it real.
I keep it real, you feel me? Yeah.
How to holla at girls.
This is how to holla at girls.
And this is
I keep it real, by the way.
Yeah, this is how I holla at girls, but we keeping it real though.
Keep it real.
I keep it real, by the way.
Yeah, you feel me? We keep it real. Yeah, son, it's a Lil Twerk again, keeping it real. And now you know you got 3 options. Option 1, attention getter. Sup, baby, boo boo bop.
Not much.
What's your name?
Catherine.
You love me?
Yep.
She love me.
Lay your head on my pillow.
All right, so Miss Billy, what advice would you give guys on how to get girls? Like what would you tell them?
I would say walk up to the girl and say, "Hello, fine young woman, may I have a moment of your time?"
All right, and let's give that a shot.
Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Can I talk to you for a minute? Excuse me.
Option 2, you got that punchlines. Girl, you sweet.
Right, this is how we do it though. Keep it real. Hi, Dorothy. How you doing today?
Don't ask and don't tell.
And so she love me. Don't she love me?
I love you.
All I want is your number. All I want is your number.
Okay.
Yo, it's a Lil Twerk report once again. Homies couldn't be here, but it's how to holla at girls. Whip your hair back and forth. Feel me? Hey, what's good? You know what I'm saying? It's a Lil Twerk. You know, we got my man Sully in here. Say what's good.
Hey, what's going on?
So we just want to ask you, how do you get your ladies?
Well, you know, I just treat them with respect.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't.
You know, I just, I do my thing. And as you can see, I mean, I'm doing pretty well.
You know, if you want to get ladies, you have to dress fresh, like this guy. Hey, D, how do you get your ladies?
How do I get my ladies? Well, you know, I start off with brushing my teeth in the morning, you know, getting all fresh. You know what I'm saying? Put on my twerk cologne, you know.
Yeah, we got that twerk.
Option 3, a slow song. But keep it real with it.
Hey, that's the girl for you. So what are you gonna do? Hey, little girl, I love you. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Can I get a chocolate vanilla ice cream cone? I typing in my pin code and hitting enter so I can get the ice cream.
You feel me? See what I just did? For no reason.
Are there any girls in here?
I'm Lil Twerk. That's Big Twerk. It's Puny Twerk. Now it's holla holla at girls, you feel me? But keep it real though.
We keep it real.
Keep it real.
All right, band ready. All right, guys, thanks everybody for coming down. Thanks to all the guests. Thanks to the crew. Thanks to the band. Thanks to Evan Heenig back in the control room. And thanks most of all to Mr. Olsen and Mr. Kenny for making this whole thing possible. We'll see you all next quarter. Next time.